Hello, I'm Ken with Orion Telescopes and Binoculars, and this in my hand is our new Orion 150mm Mak-Cass. So 150 millimeters is 6-inch. We actually carried this a while back and just brought it back by popular demand because our Macs are so popular and a very nice high magnification platform. It's a 1800mm f12, so it's a nice long focal length. Like I said, this is ideal for high power. So planetary, lunar detail, it excels at that kind of stuff. High contrast when you're looking at the cloud bands on Jupiter, say, and looking at the moon, it's going to look like you're in orbit around the moon. It's just a nice, sharp, high contrast image. Macs are very compact. Like you can see, I'm holding it. It weighs just under 12 pounds. So it fits on lots of different equatorial mounts. Our Skyview Pro, for example, would be great. It would also work on our smaller go-to mounts like the Starseeker 4 mount. A nice compact system, uses the standard Vixen dovetail rail down below, so very compatible with all sorts of different mounts. If you look in the front, you can see the magic that happens with a Mac. It's got this meniscus lens, a spherical lens up front, and a very small secondary mirror. Smaller than your average Schmidt-Cassegrain, even smaller than some reflectors too, depending on the design. It's 31% obstruction by area. I think a Schmidt-Cassegrain is usually 33, 35. Some astrographs can be fatter than that. So that lends itself to the high contrast and sharp image of what a Mac is well known for. On the back side, we've updated it a bit from the original design. It uses a standard 2-inch visual back, so now you can actually get lower powers on this thing. Macs, it's difficult to get to very low powers in a wide field of view, so they haven't really been known for a fantastic deep sky view. But using a 2-inch visual back on here, you can use a 38mm low power wide field eyepiece and actually get to some low magnifications that would be great for, say, looking at the Orion Nebula or the Andromeda Galaxy. So a very versatile system. Comes with a step-down adapter for 1.25 inch, and it's compression lock here on the step-down adapter. And one of my favorite features, if you unscrew the visual back, we put standard SCT threads. So if you have any accessories for your Schmidt-Cass, off-axis guiders, 2-inch star diagonals, they'll all thread on just like they do onto any standard SCT design. Here's a focus on the side. It moves the primary mirror like any standard Cassegrain design. There are collimation adjustments for the primary mirror. So if the mirror ever does get out of alignment, it's pretty rare on a Mac that they actually do because the collimation adjustments are pretty solid, or it locks the mirror in place pretty well over the long run. But in case you do, you can always tweak the adjustment and get the best possible view. And then if you look on the side, we have, of course, our standard finder scope base. So any of our finders from the 6x30 up to the 60mm multi-use guide scope or the 70mm guide scope or finder scope will work on this. And that's pretty much it. The Orion 6-inch Mak-Cassegrain telescope. Thank you very much. Clear skies.